Hello, welcome to my channel. Renso here. Hello, Vishal. Hello, Monique. Hello, Fiona. Crisalida, Dita, Egypt. Hello, Grayson. Hello, Eve. Michael, Showdari. Hello, Ian. Okay, today I'm gonna paint Anne Hathaway from the movie. I don't know how to say the name. Les Miserables. Okay, I'm gonna start. The colors I'm gonna use: titanium white, yellow ochre, camion red, cobalt blue, and ivory black. Okay. First, I'm gonna start by adding some green to this as a base color because you have the link to the image in the description box. But to be honest, the color is too bright. I want to make add some green, more green to this skin color to make it more like a classical approach. Okay, let's see if that works. This green mixing yellow ochre and black. This is a really mute gray green. I think that can work. Let me put my limits here. It's gonna be from my palette. I'm gonna paint the face here. Okay. A little bit more of black. I'm squinting my eyes. I'm trying to imagine here the face, eyes, nose, and mouth. Okay. I'm gonna mix more paint. I'm squinting my eyes. I keep my eyes squinted while I'm doing this. I need to just try to compare this with this. Even when apparently it's nothing, I mean, we can see something. Right? You can see like kind of a face here. I'm gonna add a little bit more black. Then I go again. I squint my eyes again. I'm gonna try to make a little bit more of the face here. Always paying attention to this. Okay. I see the center line of the face always. The mouth. I can trace a line from the corner of the eye to the corner of the mouth. You can use your brush and do this and move it from here to here and compare. Okay, that's okay. And now from the corner of the eye to the corner of the mouth here on the right side. Okay, kind of okay. Now what I want is all the colors that I'm gonna apply on top of this are gonna get mixed with this green. And I'm hoping some of them are gonna get some transparent. Okay, and get this color all over the face. But you know they're gonna apply more colors and it's gonna be about adjusting all the time. Thinking if there are always three questions I always asking to myself is the color is too bright, too dull, if the color is too saturated, or it should be less saturated, if the color is darker or lighter. Okay, and those questions usually depends on what part of the face I'm working. Okay, definitely here, I should be asking to myself if this color that's gonna be here, it should be brighter, it should be more saturated in comparison to this color here, okay, and to this color here. because the idea is to create a volume that something is turning, because it's like a sphere. And there is not way to be too precise with this, but at least we have to try. I mean, every portrait I try to always think about the process, make a plan, make kind of a formula or recipe, something that I can repeat and again. And when it's not about what I see here in the painting, it's about what I think. Okay? Now let's go with another brush. Let's mix here. Okay, for example, this color, I'm mixing it just with these three ones. Definitely it's too bright. But what I gotta think is, I'm gonna apply this here, let's say. It's gonna get mixed with this color. It's like here mixing this with this. Okay? I'm not gonna do this here in the palette, I'm gonna do this here. And for that, I gotta kind of try to, how can I say, calculate, try to see what is in my head, what is gonna happen. Try to control the pressure of the brush, or how thick is this paint. Okay, right now I'm thinking, this helps me a little bit to see what is gonna happen. You can do this if you want. You see, if you mix a little bit more, and more, you see what is happening to the color. You don't like this color, change this color, okay? Because you're not gonna change the base. The base is, for me, is perfect. I mean, everything is about the layers on top of this. I'm gonna add a little bit more of yellow. Okay. Make it more warmer. Okay, let's see. I'm squinting my eyes. It's kind of difficult to see in this image. Yeah, you know that I don't work mostly from this image. This image is for you to see the process. I have a bigger image to my left, and I have an even bigger image in my computer here. That's the one I usually see. I see more details. I can dark this image if I want to see the more contrast. If I just got tired of squinting my eyes all the time, I just take the image and I make it a little bit darker. Let's see. Okay, now you are asking yourself, I'm asking to myself, do I like this color? It's gonna be okay. I need to blend it a little bit more. If, let's say I don't like this color, I'm gonna gray down this one, not black. A little bit of cobalt blue. I'm going top of this one, okay? More blue. I need more paint. Making this a little bit darker. You see from this to here, a little bit darker, a little bit grayer. A little bit more of red. And a little bit darker yet. Okay. More red here. Let's go here, the cheek. And here. I'll use another brush. I cannot see the comments, sorry, because let me see the comments. Okay. Eric. Okay. Okay, Eric. Okay, thank you, Monique. Jaime, hello, Jaime. Okay, let's continue painting. I use this color here. You know, there are some parts of the face that are more greenish, like there are some parts of the face that are more reddish. Okay, here's always a little bit of green, and here, and here. Okay. Now my brush to mix darker colors. I'm mixing black and red. Okay, I'm gonna do something here. Squinting my eyes, trying to see. Right now, I'm thinking about this, and this. Okay. From here, I'm making a line here, and I'm going to make a little bit of this glare here, just to complete the work. It's going to be around here, I think. Okay. Even I can make it the highlight. Okay. Now the other eye, the same. I need to see the angle of the eyes, how tilted this horizontal line is. Okay, you can just do this. Now I see here. And I'm gonna throw here a light just in the middle. It looks, I mean, it doesn't look okay right now. Okay. Okay. You can see by now that I'm just working here. Okay. Eyes, nose, I'm leaving this because, like I would say, I mean, this is kind of difficult easy to move, and the forehead easy to move. But the center of the face is where we have more information. We gotta be careful with here. Even that I have this kind of mess, I'm being careful. I'm squinting my eyes and trying to see this distance from this eye to this eye to the nose. I'm trying to see here the distance here to the eye. Okay. I'm trying to see here this and this. Okay. This space and kind of splitting the face in so many parts. Analyze each part separately from the other part, and then I put all of together again, and I repeat this a lot of times. Okay, right now I'm mixing red here. Okay, I want this red to be mute, to be dark, because I'm in the shadow zone. Now I gotta think. I mean, obviously, if I go a little bit darker with the shadow, if I keep it in shadow, this image is not okay. If it's okay if you see the image in the link. This print is kind of washed out. It's so soft. Okay, let's continue. So let's mix for the mouth. Okay, I have another brush here. I'm thinking about the color. The color is okay. Let's continue. Somebody says, if I'm trying cubism today. No, man, I'm trying to be perfect. Okay. Let's continue. A little bit red and white here because I'm going to go here in the lower eyelid. And here's always a little bit reddish. And here too. I use a smaller brush. It looks terrible right now. I don't like this at all. Okay, but let's continue. I don't like the color. I don't like the drawing. Anyway. Hello, Mervat. I mean, I usually I love just the feeling that I like what I'm doing. Yes. Right now I don't have the feeling, but I mean that happens sometimes. I'm not worried at all about that. I just sharing with you what I think. I mean, I see this and I thinking, okay, there's something wrong with the color. I added, I mean, I didn't calculate that how much the thickness of the paint, and the green is kind of just, I don't see the green the way I want it, the way I thought. That means that I have to apply more color on top of this. Now she's ugly. Yes. Keep going, Renzo. Yeah, Michael. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Squinting my eyes, thinking of values. I lost a little bit of the shadow here. I'm gonna go with a warm shadow, more reddish shadow. A little bit here. Well, I don't want to lose this green because I know there's a green here close here to the bone. Okay. Now let's go work on the nose because I don't want to be stay. I don't like to be just get caught up in any part of the face. Even if I don't like it, I continue working. I try to respect the process and try to see everything. Not because I see that something is wrong or something is not working, just be there like trying to fix it. Always I go with a little more reddish on the nose. It could be more reddish, more orangey, more pinky. You choose what to do. It depends on the colors around. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I always miss to. I always forget. There's a color. I mean, this is the color that I cannot just. I mean, it's like 99% of the time I have to use this color. I love this one, permanent alizarin crimson. And I also forget to put it at the beginning. I leave the space here and I didn't just put the color. Yeah, I see the image here. Computer. What I'm doing now is going a little bit cooler with the shadows because I want just to enhance the contrast, and I'm planning this. I'm gonna go with this violet here, 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 all the shadows, okay? Here. That's not gonna be that noticeable, but I'm gonna just tone down that. I'm just telling you what is I'm planning to do. I think that's gonna be that. I mean, this is too much because I just put the brush just like that. But I think this is going to help me with the color because this violet color, purple color is always it's kind of transparent. It adds some transparency to the skin. I mean, if you add this to dark, I mean that's gonna be different. Yes, but you can make it work here, mixing this with the red. It's gonna work perfect. You know that everything is just about adjusting the colors, making it more darker, make it more duller, lighter, darker, more saturated. I mean, we gotta see what we need. Okay. But always keep in mind color theory rules. Don't go wild. Don't. I mean, if you feel that you're making a mistake that you cannot control, always go to the fundamentals, to the basis. Okay, now the mouth. Let me see the comments. Hello, Nikki. Bigger lips to kiss. Hello, Tripty. Uh, hello, Herpes. Oh, okay. Hello, Joyce. How are you? Jeremy, love your painting, Renso. Check out my Instagram. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. This thing about the likeness, the likeness is just, I'm gonna get close because if I don't get close, I'm gonna be here 9 hours, but definitely I'm gonna be close. But this likeness is, for me, it's not just about to go directly to the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. It's working everything around always. It's always about the values. Values just help every time that I squint my eyes and I try to see lights and shadows. I move a little bit the eyes to the left, to the right, trying to just to, when I squint my eyes and compare this, trying to see the same in terms of values. For example, here is something. Uh, she knows here, okay? What I see is this, I explained this so many times, this and this, okay? From here to here, you see, you can trace a line here and a line here, okay? And I'm trying really hard to see that, to follow that. I'm mixing this violet here, make it a little bit warm. Not trying to get this like in the middle from in these colors and this color. I was working on the mouth. I got distracted. Just I don't know why. I mean, I was working here, and I got distracted. And for other part of the face. Okay, next I'm gonna pay extra attention to the eyes because I wanna capture her expression. I mean, that's the most important about the portrait. But now that kind of I've been moving everything around. Now I think it's a time for the perfect time for paying attention to the expression of her eyes. A little bit of red here. Too light. Okay, let's work on the eyes. Okay. Miri, hello Miri. How are you? Okay. Hello Lucas. Thank you. Hello Nikki. Okay. Okay, thank you Nikki. You're gonna read your comment because I think I like it. I mean, I love that you teach us ways to see and check and double check ourselves when we are in our painting process. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I do. Ian, did you ever study John Singer Sargent? Which artists have inspired you? I mean, Sargent is like a must for portrait painters. Yes, but the problem is for me, like it's let's say, I mean, it's mostly for European and maybe North American. Like, I think it's for, I mean, for everybody. Eh? But here in South America, we kind of has maybe our own painters. They are not maybe that good. So that's the first one that we study, and then we study obviously Rembrandt and all of those. But to be honest, I didn't know about Sargent maybe until my last year in the School of Art. Yes, I gotta say that um, at that time, I mean, when speaking about 10 years ago, there was not internet like today. If you wanted to know something, you gotta go to the library, and I mean, that makes a difference. Yes, mostly the influence that you have is just around you. That's why when I go to the museum, because I used to love to go to the museum here. I mean, in the museum we have just Peruvian artists, and that, I mean, that's all I got. Okay, and obviously, right now, I mean, it's like a must just to admire Sargent and Velasquez. Yes, I mean, it's all the time. You always, it's all the time. I mean, there is not I mean, you're not gonna find a portrait painter that's not gonna admire Sargent and Velasquez, and obviously Rembrandt and all of those. But usually, it's mostly you wanna hear. Okay, it's more like about Sargent and Velasquez. I don't know why. That's what I usually heard in so many YouTube channels. But for me, it wasn't like a lack. It wasn't. They didn't affected me in my formation as a student because the School of Arts, when I studied here, it was based in a really classical approach with a lot of practice, a lot of practice. Right now it's not like that. Can you imagine? You always tell me I used to paint 5 hours daily. I used to draw as a student 3 hours, drawing 3 hours daily at night. And then I spent like 12 hours in the School of Arts. It was a lot of training. Right now, it's not like that. Maybe it's gonna be again like that. I don't know. School of Arts is like right now they want to for the students to be more creative. I mean, modern art is something like so important right now. Okay. And I think part of the School of Art here is because the first principal, he was a guy. He was formed in Europe, and he just like brought here in the School of Art at that time. I'm speaking about more than 100 years ago. That kind of formation, that kind of classical formation. It was the same way for years. Okay, Renso, have you heard about Cesar Santos? Yes, of course. Yeah. I think we all know Cesar Santos. Yes. I was watching yesterday one his channel. I was watching his this Angel Academy, a famous academy, and that reminds me kind of the same formation that I had. Yes, and even that I am in a third third world country because of this guy, the guy that he started the School of Art, the first director, the first principal, because he brought all of that from Europe here. I think and that's the formation that we had at that time, all the classical formation. It was about drawing cast sculptures for 1 year. And portraits for 1 year, and the human figure 1 more year, daily. That's really amazing. I love that. I love to say that again and again. Okay, I got distracted again. I was thinking about working on the ice, and I just going from here to there, and I forgot about the ice. Okay, I just want to do this a little bit of the hair, and then I'll go back to the ice. He looks like a kid. He doesn't look like hair at all. Let's continue working. One thing before I work on the ice, I gotta fix this. Nikki, yes, Monique, you're right. It's hard work. I'm painting my beautiful 9-year-old mother. Plenty of wrinkles, so I paint, then soften over and over some more. And 3 weeks into it, I'm waiting for it to dry before glazing again, and it's slow. No, that's okay. That's the normal process. Nikki, I gotta say that's the normal process. That's how you gotta go. Now what I'm doing now, of course, is Alla Prima. This is different. But you're gonna get the best results if you let the painting dry and go again and retouch and all of that. That's gonna be better. Hello, Najan Jyoti. Okay. Oh, speaking about, somebody says here, speaking about, I wish I could fly down and get in person advice from us. Okay, thank you, Nikki. Speaking about that, I opened a new tier in my Patreon account. You want to support my channel? I have a Patreon account. I have a $4 tier. For that $4 tier, we paint alone every Saturday for 1 hour. It has just started. I mean, just one video right now. And I opened a new. I was I was speaking. I forgot. I opened a new tier. Is for 1-to-1 paint alone. Okay, it's just $40 twice a month. It's like $20 per hour. Yeah, paint alone. I mean, we can paint together the same image, or maybe if you feel that I can help you to fix something in your painting or something like that. It's 2 hours. I mean, Okay. I'm gonna leave my Patreon account here. This way you see, because I have just 3 tiers. One tier is just the $4 tier. We pay 1 hour every Saturday. The other one is the $40 tier. That's 4 hours a month, just 1-to-1. And the other one is, let's say, the VIP tier is $100, paying alone for each Sunday 4 hours. Okay, and we paint one portrait each week, and all the classes are recorded and stay in the Patreon account. Yes, if you want to download the videos, you can do it. That's okay for me. Even if you want to record the class, because we do the class in Zoom. Even you can record the class if you want. I'm mixing the color here a little bit and blending a little bit here. No, it's not a blending like trying to get it soft. It's more a blending trying to mix the color here. Michael, you're painting the $4 here. Oh, that's good, Michael. Because I didn't see you, or I didn't see you. Huh? Yes, you didn't went into the Zoom Saturday, did you? I don't think so. Okay, now here, let's say I have this kind of violet, this color, and to do the light, I gotta choose between, obviously, a lighter color or a more saturated color, or both. Because sometimes we go with this, we work with the same value, but we change saturation because we are in shadow. Or sometimes we just light up and add saturation. We gotta choose what to do. Sometimes we don't light up this because it's in shadow. Right now, obviously, you can light up this part, but let's say that you cannot do that. You're not gonna do that. What you do, you change saturation, okay? And that works like you were adding a little bit of light without adding light. That means control value and color. Okay, I need to add a little bit more red here. Here, I just want to make this a little more transparent. You know, we have to control this. Now it's too red. I'm gonna add this color. Now it's too yellow. Let's see if it can make this color work. Not, I don't think so. That creates a little bit of transparency, but you have to control that. It's too red now. I have a little bit of the green here. Yes, I'm gonna add on top of that. It's too light. I'm gonna go with this color. It's too dark. I mean, that's what we do. I mean, that's adjusting until we find the right we feel that that's right, and we say, okay, we'll leave it there. And adding more of this reddish color here, close to the shadow. Okay, more pinky, reddish color. And of course, here in the light, I'm gonna change to this color. It's more warmer. And even I can add even more. I'm gonna add a yellow here to add more highlights. Okay. Then go to the shadow again. We're gonna choose. We go with a darker saturated color, or we go with a darker grayer color. What do you want? What is gonna work better for you for this portrait in particular? You know? If you don't know, go sign up to my Patreon account. If you don't know, go sign up, because I'm not gonna tell you here. Okay. I mean, every portrait is different. That's the problem, that every decision that we take is gonna work. It's like the palette. Every color that we mix just works with a particular portrait. You cannot use this with another portrait. I mean, to start another one, see, I mean, and like, I mean, I'm gonna use this palette for the portrait that I did paint yesterday. It's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, let's continue. I'm adding chrome yellow. Okay, a brighter color always, of course, works as light. If you want to add light, don't add a pure white. Maybe you can add pure white, maybe just to the tip of the nose, something like this. Just there. For pure white, it's just like I mean, this is when we think about white, we think about light, but it's not necessarily just equal to light, to a luminous light. It's more like an opaque light. If you want to make this white more vibrant, more luminous, you have to add any color. You have to add yellow. Of course, yellow is going to make this color luminous. Even if you add a little bit of blue, it can work as a highlight in some occasions. Okay, I have done that like 3 times in the videos. If you haven't seen those videos, go check out my videos. But the point, it works. It works any light, and mixing white even with blue, but makes a cool light. I'll add a little bit of white here. Just want to add the highlight. I'm gonna mix white and a little bit of blue. I just want to make the paint as clearer, the white of the eyes. Let's see. The problem with her, especially that she has the eyes like going down like this. And the problem that is maybe I feel like I kind of like exaggerated that here in this eye. Oof, I was holding my breath to do this. I'm mixing here a color. I'm mixing here. Okay. I'm getting a little close to the shadow because I don't want to lost that shadow. Okay, I'm squinting my eyes. I see right now that I need to. You see the image? You see this light here on the forehead? This is something that you have to choose, make a decision. Go with this light. You see, I have put shadow here. I want to exaggerate it. I mean, you know that this is curving. But that could change a little bit the shape of the forehead. Okay, and I don't think what to do. Right now here too, I gotta go a little bit darker, or go darker here, or go more lighter here. Because right now this is not working as a shadow. I gotta decide what to do. If I light up more this could work as a shadow. Okay. I love the expression. I feel that this eye is too big. I have to reduce this eye maybe. Maybe I step back and I see that maybe it has too much contrast. That's why I see the sclera too big. Maybe if I dark this. You know, I'm thinking out loud right now. You know that when I paint, sometimes I try to explain what I do. Sometimes just I just thinking out loud. Now, if I go with more light here, I mean, I gotta do this. I need to see what is gonna happen. Just there. Just there. I don't need to go with all the light just the way I see here. What I need is not to lose the brush strokes. Okay, right now I'm squinting my eyes and I need to work here. Here, the shadow here need to be a little bit darker. Working on the values here. And obviously here, this contour of the face is something that I'm gonna control that. Now, you see the image, you see this shadow is more transparent, let's say, more light, the color. In my case, it's more darker. There are some things that we should not copy. I mean, for me, it's my way of thinking. And my way of thinking, I'm trying to exaggerate a little bit the volume, a little bit. I think that helps with the volume. If I copy what is just like what I see in the image, I mean, I'm gonna end up maybe with the different values. I don't want that. Okay, thinking right now, another way to do this, that would be obviously working with the background. You know, yesterday I was speaking about the background and how not to pay attention to the background. I remember something I would like to tell you about is when I was a teacher, and I remember uh, I was teaching to paint portraits in the School of Arts here. I mean, not in the capital, in a small town. It's like 7 hours from the capital, from Lima. This is a really small school of arts. It's not the principal. It's not the big one here. And I have these students. I remember we were working the whole year, and I make them paint the background black, always black, black, black. And they were so worried because the other classrooms, they paint the background with some clouds, landscapes, well, a lot of things. Yes, I'm creating a little bit of contrast here, going little by little until I feel that that's okay. And at the same time, I need to decide the width, this part of the face, because she's skinny, and here's different. You can see that it's like this, and here it goes like this. Okay, and then I remember when it was the end of the year, and it was a time for the students to show their works to the jury. The jury is just all the professors, all the teachers together, just to qualify all the students. Yes, and I gotta be honest. My students, they were doing a little bit better than the other classrooms. Yes, and I remember the jury. There were some students and some teachers. They were asking to the student, okay, if you have spent a lot of time painting the background, making a landscape, why you didn't spend more time making, the face better? And usually a student is a young guy or girl, or they didn't answer. They get nervous. They say, I don't know. They don't say anything sometimes. We understand that. But to my students, it was different. I remember what I says, like, if you have painted the face, okay, because it's okay. Why you didn't spend more time painting the background? Okay, why all of you painted the background black? And I told my students, if somebody tells that about the background, I'm gonna defend you. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna say, okay, that's my decision, and that's what I did. I stand up and I say, okay, you know what? That was my decision. I told them to do that with the background, because I think painting a portrait is already, it's a lot of hard work, and I want them to spend a lot of time on the face and don't pay attention to the background. That's why all of them have a black background. Yes, and the funny thing is, the jury, all the teachers, they were. Nobody's happy, Yes, nobody's happy because if you see that somebody has painted a portrait, okay, but he didn't put effort in the background, you say, okay, why you didn't put effort in the background? And if you see somebody that has painted the background just like beautiful, but the portrait is not okay, you say, okay, if you painted the background beautiful, why do you haven't painted the face so beautiful? Eh? And I remember, those teachers were my friends. I remember I told one of them, oh, you want them to paint background, to paint all of that, and you feel that they're gonna have the time to painting a background like one day? That's a waste of time when they are learning to, when they are dealing with, they cannot still, work with volume, with values. They don't know about, they don't master color theory yet. They are not able to distinguish one warm color, cool color, neutral color. They don't know how to manage the palette to do that. And you're asking them, okay, paint the background. Okay. I got excited. Can't tell you the story. Okay, I gotta decide here. I have yellow here. I don't have yellow here. It could go okay. I can put some yellow from here to here. I mean, not speaking about the same intensity or the same value. I could make it just dark, ochre, and add it here on top of this. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. It could work maybe. Let's say this is kind of warm, dark light. It could work. Who knows? Okay, let's add a little bit more of this. Okay. Mm-hmm. I want to keep this green. Now go with yellow. Okay, I don't have more space here in black. Okay, I can make some red be here and work here a little bit. Just decide this. Okay. Okay. I need to see the image. Here in my screen, bigger image. That's okay. That's not okay. Okay, let's see. Hello, Eddie. Okay, thank you. Ian, do you think by adding the second ear will help the roundness of the shadows? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta work here because here's kind of I need to reduce this part. I'm gonna do it working the ear. Yeah. Hello, Muscat. Okay, hello, Magi. Okay, let's work at the part because I forget about working the ears. I just left them to the end, and sometimes I forget just to work on them. But in this case, it's different because this case is not just about the ear; it's about the face. It's about here the width of the face. Need to add a little bit of light. Mm, I just realized by telling that the story about the School of Art that I'm speaking bad about my colleagues, about my friends. Yeah. The only good thing that they don't speak is English. They wouldn't know. Oh, I remember. Maybe I think the director yeah, I think he speaks English. Oh, I hope that he don't see this video. Make the hair just end up here. It's too much. Okay. I need to go and work on the mouth. I don't like this. Too dark. Need to add a little. I'm gonna add it just right now. More red. I'm gonna mix this color with this one here. I think I have to reduce, the upper lip, or maybe make the lower lip bigger, a little bigger. Okay, I think I just ruined this part. Okay, a little bit of light here. Maybe it's not about reducing, just about values. That means adding more light. Could be about that. I think that's better, but I think I need to add more shadow here. I'm checking here and there, I see I have a mistake with this brow. The shape is not right. Okay, there is a reflected light here on the nose. Just here. Oh, that's gonna be so difficult to put this. And adding a little bit of shadow here. I want to saturate the volume here on the upper lid, and it has some. Let me check out. Let me double check this. This goes a little bit down, a little bit more. Okay. Okay, there's a shadow here. Yeah. I feel I need a little bit of red here. Huh? Okay. Make red. Okay. Let's stop a little bit. I still need to work on values. I think this it was okay, the decision to add this. Well, I touched the paint with. I didn't want to touch it here. And this is too dark, I think. Not so sure. Okay. About expression, I think I got expression, but I mean, not 100%, but enough. Mm. stepping back and checking again and again. Okay, I think I should go a little bit darker here. Let's see. Okay. Too late. That was too late. Kind of difficult to control right now, the values. Okay, that's okay, I think. Okay, I'm gonna see the comments. Thank you, Jaime. He's saying that looks pale without, I mean, too much color. Maybe. Okay. Uh, okay. Thank you, Nikki. Wolf, you are putting on more paint than usual, and your brush stroke are more dominant. Kind of John Singer Sargent. Okay. Mervat, Renso, you promised to add earth colors to your palette. Oh, yeah. I mean, not now. Maybe I don't know when. I don't know when. Okay, Monique, I'd like to see the hair darker. Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't realize about the hair. I was watching just everything. It looks kind of okay for me. Now that you said the hair, I see the hair hair is kind of green. Yeah, I haven't noticed. Okay, I'm gonna check with the hair. Mervat, Mervat is saying that I need to know how to mix skin colors with earth colors. Okay, okay, yes, I will do it. I always try to keep the simple palette, but definitely, I mean, when I paint bigger formats, bigger paintings, bigger canvas, and I have like usually 10 colors or 15 colors. Let me see. I gotta just prepare maybe my camera, my setup to work on a bigger painting, and in this way I can show more color because let's see if I can do it. I cannot promise anything. Right now I'm painting with more oil paint just because I want to. No, eh, tomorrow, no, tomorrow I'm not gonna paint. I mean, maybe I don't know. I was thinking pick up an image to paint something in let's say classical style, soft with really dark colors with high contrast. Yes. And I just would like to paint with acrylics, trying to do this, trying to see if I can apply thick paint with acrylics. Or I was thinking maybe I can paint just a really small painting like this one, but try to put more colors just like this, all just together. Maybe. But for Alla Prima painting, it's not like I feel that like I need too many colors. I mean, you wanna see that? I mean, for the people that is in my Patreon account, Saturdays, you're gonna see that for that painting, we're gonna use more colors, definitely, because we need to add a lot of glazes, and that's when we need to add some purples, orange. I end up with all light colors. I don't know what happened. I used to try to keep the lighter color here and the darker color here. But right now I kind of lose control of my palette. I just try to always to do this. Lighter there, darker here. And sometimes I can do this. Warmer here, cooler here, or vice versa. And here the same. Are we checking the edges? Okay. Now the soft here, this edge. I'll keep it a little bit sharp just here. Oh, I see there's a reflection here. Oh, I'll make a mistake. Let me see the other image. There's a little bit kind of a reflected light here. Okay. Try to control the ear because you know that the ear is a little far away from the cheek and from the nose. And I try. I mean, that's kind of difficult to do to create the perspective. The nose, it should be closer to us than the cheek, than the ear. The ear should have a lot of red, but we try to manage ourselves to make the ear recede. Okay? I mean, and speaking about things that sometimes we want to do, but it's kind of sometimes so difficult. It's so subtle that sometimes it just happen in my head and doesn't happen in the painting. I mean, I try and thinking and just trying to control that and say, I mean, this highlight is not, it shouldn't be like this, not like this, not like this. Yeah. And I try to do that everywhere, but sometimes happens, sometimes it's just kind of impossible. Like this, I can add this as a highlight here, and as a highlight here. I already did the same once. I'm doing the same twice to make this more brighter. But I'm not gonna add this here, okay? You see, that's brighter. I don't want that. I mean, it's not about you have one color and go like blah 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 all the lights. No, this is a different light. This is a different light. This is a different light. You see a difference from this to this one? There is a difference, okay? And this one, there is a difference. If you take out this color alone and this, you're gonna see this is a little bit darker. This is a little bit darker. Or maybe let's say, I mean, not darker. Less brighter and even less brighter. It could be less saturated or just less brighter. It's up to you what you decide to do. I mean, like I said, you have to always be questioning to yourself. Like this color should be darker, should be lighter, should be brighter, should be duller, should be saturated or less saturated. Okay. Okay. Let me read the comments. Okay. Okay. I should be there. Somebody's telling me Ian Davis on the right ear. Which one? The right ear. I mean, that's her right ear. Okay. I'm gonna check about that. Okay. 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 Thank you, Karen. Egypt, wonderful. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Egypt. Do you do commissions? Oh, oh, okay. I'm gonna answer you in a minute. Okay. You need to put some darker red on the parting of the lips. On my right, I am telling me about the ear. On my right, this ear. It doesn't look like a ear. It's just. Okay. Two things that I think that I'm gonna do following some critiques, the comments, is here in the middle of the mouth and here in the ear. Okay. Now here should be a little bit darker. Yeah, I think it should be a little bit dark. I mean, I have a problem here with the thickness of her lip. Maybe. Maybe I think I'm going to reduce the thickness of her upper lip, just a little bit here. It's working or not? Okay, I think not. Put it back where it was. Oh, I forgot something. I mean, this shadow. Wow. You know that I have a dilemma here in this side of the face to make it lighter or to keep it just like this. To be honest, I don't know what to do. But that's okay. We don't know what to do. That's I try to follow all the rules, but sometimes it's just like it's not possible. You know, for the people that if you like my my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to support my channel and get some rewards, let's say rewards, you can check out my Patreon account. Okay, I'm gonna leave my Patreon account here again. Okay. I want to add some really thick highlight here, like a highlight when somebody's about to cry. Okay, need to work on the eyes, on the iris. I don't know the color of her eyes. Let me check out the image here on my computer. She has brown eyes, yes? Yeah, she has brown eyes. just checking everywhere. Basically, right now I'm just changing values here and there. I'm making this a little bit lighter. Making this a little bit saturated, more orange. But I'm adding and just blending here, mixing here. If I just want to leave, that's gonna be just a brush stroke and don't move it. But I add paint and then move the paint. This nostril was too big. I think that's too red. Okay. I mean, you gotta know that things like this is gonna happen, are going to happen. Like you're gonna go like a little bit reddish, a little bit greenish, a little bit darker. And you're gonna spend a lot of time adjusting this, going back and forth, again, again, and again. I'm gonna read the comments. Okay. Dark outline from the bottom of her left ear should be lighter or background darker. I don't understand. Dark outline from the bottom of the ear here should be lighter or the background darker, or here. Okay. Well, oh, well, I touch with my finger here. I'm squinting my eyes again and checking again and again. I'm just doing some shadows here. And right now I see this is too dark. Okay? Just going around again and again. Yeah. I see that that's dark, but in the image, I think it's too dark for the painting. Let me see, let me put. Mixing the color here. No, it doesn't. I mean, I don't like that. It should be a little bit lighter, but not that lighter. Okay, I think that's better. A little bit lighter. Just a little bit lighter, a little bit lighter. Okay, my son is coming. Time to finish, I think. Look, sí, mi billetera está afuera. Ya, está bien. No sé a qué hora, pero ya vamos a cerrar todo, ya. ¿Puede la brasa? ¿De Norquis? Ya. Tengo que terminar primero. Pero mejor pide algo si nos quedamos sin comer. Sorry, guys. My son, he wants me to cook. I told him to ask for some delivery food. He said, no, I don't want that. Just cook. I don't want to cook. But, I mean, I will do it, yeah. Okay, I was thinking about something. Okay, I was working on the shadow on the eye. Yes. I'm having a problem here. The problem here that everything is closed. It's going to be closed in an hour and a half. Everything, because we are in a lockdown. 6 p.m. everything is closed. We cannot buy anything. We can go out. We cannot go out. But my son, he didn't care about that. He just wanted me to cook. Oh my God. And I just wanna paint. Sorry guys, I just right now just thinking what to cook and thinking about. I'm not thinking anymore about the painting. Okay. Mm. Okay, I'm stepping back. I'm gonna read the comments. David Brownlee. Okay, I was watching early, but took my dog for his last walk. Oh, 9 p.m. in UK. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Good night, Irene. Okay, thank you, Leo. Okay, Nikki, do you teach your kids to paint or cook? To paint, not to cook. Another good cooker. Uh, uh, Joy Harp, I need to rest my eyes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, these paintings, this live streamings is just about this. I mean, no resting, nothing. It's just like a kind of a challenge for me. It's my practice. I mean, I just do as much as I can. If something go wrong, okay, that's okay. I mean, but I'm trying to make my best effort. I'm not saying that. I mean, if anything is wrong, it's not gonna be because uh, I just mistakes. Just that. Okay, I need to blend these parts. I mean, the edges. Okay. Mm, stepping back, I'm just thinking. Okay, sorry guys that I got a little distracted here. You know that, I mean, it's kind of difficult for me to be like 3 hours, 4 hours long, like out of the things that we have to do at home. And yes, now my wife is taking care of her mom. Then I gotta take care of the kids. Okay, and I don't, I okay, I don't even know what I said. I mean, my wife is taking care of her mom, yes, and I'm learning to cook. Okay, I think I got her expression. Values. I mean, I see some mistakes in values. Some things that I would love just to fix. It's not like big deal. Mm, okay. So it's been 2 hours 20 minutes. That's okay. I just 10 more minutes because I gotta go. I think that's it. When I read the comments, this needs to not pass after this. Okay, so you use titanium white or lead white. Titanium white. Okay. Lead white we can. Okay. Thank you, Monique. Okay. The kids are taking care of you. Yeah. Okay, I'm just scrolling up to see if I have missed some question. Okay. Okay. Her eyes make me wanna cry. Okay. Mm. Oh, somebody was asking me if I do commissions. I mean, I've been doing commissions my whole life. I just don't want to do anymore. The only that idea that I came out with is painting commissions in this size here in my YouTube channel, just for $160. This size, and I'm gonna make a live stream painting the commission. Okay, I mean that's it. That's the only way I have found to make more enjoyable for me to paint the commission. I think I prefer just to paint here on YouTube and teach. That's it. Not paint more commissions. Painting a commission is very stressful. I mean, it's kind of. It doesn't matter how many effort you put. It's like half of the time the client is always telling that something is missing. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have experienced that. But at the same time, there are so nice experiences painting portraits. And I gotta say that I gotta be grateful to paint portraits because sometimes I was without money, and the only way that I got money was painting portraits. It was like just like amazing to know how to paint a portrait. I mean, a lot of things depend on the client, yes, because some clients, I mean, sometimes I have painted portraits and I added a lot of color variations, some reddish, some greenish, some a lot of things, and then the client says something like, "Oh my God, too many colors. I don't like that. I just want something more like the photograph." Okay, I gotta say, okay, I gotta retouch the painting and get rid of all those colors. Like, I mean, that's what I wanted is just to make a more artistic portrait. And what I learned here about painting portraits is mostly people don't care about that. I mean that's okay because people just care about see the person that they want on the painting. They don't care about techniques. They don't care about. Uh, and they want to see just a nice painting and mostly see the person there, see the likeness. Okay. Or you speaking in the comments about the Patreon $4? It's just 1 hour Saturday. 1 hour. Sundays is 4 hours. Saturday is just 1 hour. You know, what happened is this Saturday we did like an hour and a half. I mean, not that exact of the time, like 1 hour I finished. No, I mean, always we can do a little bit more. Even Sunday we did almost 5 hours. It meant to be 4 hours, but we almost hit 5 hours Sunday. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm double checking some things. Maybe some major mistake. That's okay, I think. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. I gotta go to cook. I'm gonna cook spaghettis with a lot of cheese. Okay, thank you so much. See you tomorrow. No, tomorrow, I'm not so sure. See you Thursday and Friday. And thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate. Oh my god, I fixed something. Oh my god, I just saw her neck. That's terrible. What is this? I mean, I'll take out the image from here. She has a long neck. That fits the neck a little bit. Okay, thank you, Dita or Plus. Okay, take a beer. Okay, Mervat is asking me. Oh, I haven't had the time these days in the morning. But just I'm waiting to be a little bit more, have more free time to draw in the morning, to go back to drawing my, because that's something that I have to do. I mean, drawing daily. And I mean, these days, this week, this whole week, I'm not gonna be able to draw in my drawing channel. By the way, I'm gonna leave you a link. You're gonna see some. I mean, in my drawing channel, I do the same, but just I draw with ink, graphite, and what is? I mean, that's it. Ink, graphite, charcoal. Okay. Here's the link. If you don't know the channel, you wanna see some drawings. I used to do live streams there. I used to do it daily. Not now. Maybe next week I'll start again daily. Okay, just like here in my channel, it's about just a drawing for an hour, a couple of hours. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much. See you next time. Okay, bye. Take care.